Top 10 Stocks That Made Millionaires. Over the years, the stock market has been a breeding ground for wealth creation, turning ordinary investors into millionaires and even billionaires. Certain companies have not only transformed industries but also changed the financial destiny of those who believed in them early on. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. 1. Apple Inc. Apple is perhaps the most famous stock that created countless millionaires worldwide. Company on the verge of collapse in the 1990s. Founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne in 1976, Apple was once a struggling computer. However, with the launch of the iPod, iPhone, and later the iPad, Apple reinvented itself and became the world's most valuable company. A $1,000 investment in Apple during its IPO in 1980 would now be worth millions, thanks to multiple stock splits and exponential growth in revenue. Apple's focus on innovation, sleek design, and creating a robust ecosystem of products and services has secured its dominance in the tech world. 2. Amazon. Amazon began in 1994 as an online bookstore founded by Jeff Bezos. At the time of its IPO in 1997, shares were priced at just $18. Many doubted the company's vision of becoming the everything store, but Bezos's relentless expansion into early investors who put in a few $1,000s and held their positions through market crashes and skepticism became millionaires many times over. Amazon's resilience, customer-first approach, and ability to disrupt industries transformed it from a garage startup into a trillion-dollar company. Today, Amazon is not just an e-commerce platform but also a cloud computing giant, shaping the future of AI, retail, and digital services. 3. Microsoft. When Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft in 1975, the world was only beginning to embrace personal computing. Microsoft's IPO in 1986 was one of the most significant wealth-creating events in history, which became indispensable in both businesses and homes. Early employees, investors, and anyone who believed in the company's vision became millionaires. Microsoft revolutionized computing with its Windows operating system, and later its Office productivity suite. Despite facing antitrust challenges in the late 1990s, Microsoft adapted and remained a technology leader. In recent years, under Satya Nadella's leadership, Microsoft reinvented itself with cloud computing. 4. Tesla. Tesla is one of the most remarkable stock success stories of the 21st century. Founded by Elon Musk and his team, Tesla disrupted the automotive industry with electric vehicles that challenged traditional car makers. Initially, many critics doubted Tesla's ability to survive, but those who invested early and stayed patient saw astronomical returns. From its IPO in 2010 at $17 per share, Tesla has grown into a global leader in EVs, energy storage, and solar technology. Investors who put in a few $1,000s at the beginning are now millionaires, thanks to the company's exponential growth and multiple stock splits. 5. Alphabet. When Google went public in 2004, many underestimated its potential, dismissing it as just a search engine. However, Google quickly proved itself to be more than that, dominating online advertising, creating the Android. The IPO price was $85, and today Google's parent company, Alphabet, trades in the thousands per share, after multiple splits. Investors who trusted the company's vision early on became millionaires, especially as digital advertising exploded worldwide. Google's continued dominance in search, YouTube, and cutting-edge projects ensures it remains a critical player in global tech. 6. Netflix. Netflix started as a DVD rental by mail service in 1997 but transformed itself into one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world. Its IPO in 2002 was priced at just $15 per share, and those who held onto their shares during the early days of Netflix revolutionized the way people consume entertainment, pioneering the streaming industry, and shows like Stranger Things and The Crown not only captivated audiences but also boosted investor confidence. Despite facing competition from Disney+, Amazon Prime, and other platforms, Netflix remains a dominant force. 7. Nvidia. Nvidia is another phenomenal stock that created millionaires, particularly in the last decade. Founded in 1993, Nvidia initially focused on graphics processing units, GPUs, for gaming, intelligence to data centers, crypto mining, and autonomous vehicles. Over time, however, it became clear that GPUs had applications far beyond gaming. From artificial Nvidia's stock has skyrocketed as AI and machine learning adoption surged, with its GPUs becoming essential in powering the future of computing. Those who invested early in Nvidia and held on during its transformation have seen their investments multiply several times over. 8. Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway, led by Warren Buffett, is one of the most legendary wealth creators of all time. When Buffett began buying shares in the 1960s, the stock was trading at just a few $100s. Today, a single Class A share trades at hundreds of thousands of dollars, making it the highest-priced stock in the world. Buffett's philosophy of value investing, patience, and buying great businesses at fair prices has made countless shareholders wealthy. Berkshire's portfolio includes major stakes in companies like Coca-Cola, Apple, American Express, and more. 9. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has long been a reliable stock for wealth creation. While it may not have the explosive growth of tech giants, Coca-Cola's strength lies in its stability, global reach, and consistent dividends. Warren Buffett famously invested in Coca-Cola in the late 1980s, and it became one of Berkshire Hathaway's most successful holdings. Investors who bought shares decades ago and reinvested their dividends became millionaires over time. Coca-Cola is a textbook example of how a steady, dividend-paying stock can build wealth across generations. 10. Meta Platforms. Facebook, now Meta Platforms, has also created countless millionaires since its IPO in 2012. Initially priced at $38 per share, the stock faced challenges in its early days, with doubts about monetization. However, Facebook quickly proved its critics wrong by building one of the most powerful digital advertising platforms in history. Through acquisitions like Instagram and WhatsApp, Meta expanded its ecosystem and solidified its dominance in social networking. Despite controversies and regulatory pressures, Meta has continued to innovate, investing heavily in AI and the metaverse. Long-term investors who believed in Mark Zuckerberg's vision have seen significant returns, with early investments growing exponentially. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.